I've always wanted to go to Broadway. That was my childhood dream, and that was my reason, one of the reasons for coming to Wagner, because I knew they had a musical theater program.
Wagner, like many small colleges, helps students realize who they are. It provides enough support that students can feel confident, can reach down and feel that confidence, but it's always pushing them. And it's that push, it's that challenge that's presented before them that changes their lives, because they take the challenge and they succeed.
Teacher plays many roles in the organization which they work for, and the organization which they work for is, of course, the school. Now, in order to understand these roles, I think we need to be able to look at the teacher within this organization.
Man, could I have an A? Too much too soon, too much too soon. It's like kissing on the first date. Save some mystery, save some mystery.
Wagner is just gorgeous. I mean, if you just look around, there's a lot of trees, people always outside, sitting on the oval, sitting on the grass. It's just a real nice place.
Faculty's excellent, really, especially the science department.
We've had physics students that have gone on and done graduate work at Cornell, at MIT, at Rensselaer, at University of California, Berkeley. You name it, they've been there.
How you doing, Mignon?
It's almost ready to add. Just add this down slowly.
Yes, make sure that meniscus doesn't go past the tap. We've got to get them thoroughly separated.
Wagner is a one-of-a-kind college. I mean, look at this place. You walk through campus and you feel like you're in upstate New York, or in the middle of Massachusetts, or the middle of Pennsylvania. But you're not in a rural setting, it just feels that way. It gives you everything a college student looks for in an academic setting, but it also gives you something else. We're just a ferry ride away from Manhattan.
As an art teacher, New York City is another classroom for me. My students can go not only to the great museums and see what the great masters have done, but they can also go to Soho and other downtown galleries and see what the emerging artists are doing. And so there's a whole great range of activity in between there, and an exposure that's just not available anywhere except in New York.
This is my home away from home. There's always someone here to talk to when I really, really need somebody.
As a student, you're going to get a very broad-based liberal arts education. We just want to come up with the 10 most influential people who have ever lived, okay? Who wants to start?
Alexander the Great.
Ida B. Wells, she was one of the early feminists.
I know my students by their first name, and I can call on them in class. They feel like I take an interest in what they're doing, and because the
teachers really care about you, and they take the time out to talk to you individually, and they have the time to take out, and you don't feel rushed.
I've seen students come in who were so shy and insecure about their abilities, and it took them a while, but they found a club or they found a faculty member who saw something in them, some special quality, and that faculty member made them develop that characteristic.
It's critical for me to form a one-on-one relationship with my students, and here I can do that. Here you can get to know each student individually, and that makes me feel better as a teacher. I know I'm getting across, and I can listen better.
I was looking for a small college where I wouldn't get lost in the shuffle. I was also looking for quality education, and Wagner offered that. I would tell the kids where I'm from in Massachusetts that Wagner can give you so much opportunity because the school is literally what you make of it. It's a gem.
The liberal arts program here at Wagner is so nice because you can do anything. Any interest you could possibly have, you can follow up on. Randy Graff graduated from here, and she created roles in both Les Miserables and City of Angels.
It was great being at Wagner. We were kids. I mean, we were in school, you know, but we had that connection with the real world. It was a boat ride away, and we used to fantasize about winning Tony Awards, and it's a dream come true. It sounds so corny, but it is. It's a dream come true.
Wagner is an institution
that has every right to be the preeminent small liberal arts college in the United States.
The form of government, of course, in this independent city evolved as a Republican, largely oligarchical, aristocratic group of men who controlled the city council and called the shots.
What we're trying to do with the students at the college is make them feel that they can turn to the alumni of the school at any time they want. If they want to visit a major bank, if they want to have a thought about going into the New York Stock Exchange, we can get them on the floor of the exchange.
We have career-oriented programs here. That involves mentorships. We've got professionals with real-life experience that are involved with the student one-on-one. I think there's an advantage to the structure that we have here.
Wagner students have an incredible opportunity to come to places like this in New York, where this is really the center of business.
What I really liked about Wagner was created a great atmosphere for growing and learning to get along with people. The curriculum was very good.
Our student athletes are part of the college community. The thing that we want them to be able to look back upon is to be able to say that, hey, I did participate in athletics, and that was a real special part of my education.
Our faculty are committed singularly to their undergraduate students because that's what we are.
As an admissions dean, people often ask me about the growth of the college as enrollment increasing, and I have to remind them that we don't want enrollment to increase.
I know what those large environments are like, and it just isn't possible in the same way to get to know students.
The students not only know their faculty, the faculty know them, but it enables them to work on research projects with faculty, to work on a paper, have it rewritten several times. That wouldn't happen in a large university. We want to keep that at Wagner, so we are deliberately a small college. That is our history, that's our future.
Wagner's been here for over 100 years.
The spirit is lively.
The campus is beautiful.
Everybody's so nice. I'm having a great time here. I like the class ratio.
It's easy to meet people.
And you're your own person, and everyone respects you for that.
The school's a little something special.
I'm very happy here. Yeah, I love it.
New York, a visitor's place, where no one lives on account of the pace. 7 billion are screaming for space. New York, it's a visitor's place.
Anyone who visits can immediately see why Wagner is such a great place to go to college. Wagner's academic program is perfectly suited for tomorrow's challenges. A liberal arts focus, preparing graduates for the constant changes they're sure to face throughout their careers and their lives. It is so important for college students to be in touch with the real world, and Wagner is the only college anywhere that sits atop a hill overlooking Manhattan. It's the richest cultural center in the world, and it's the top of the professional ladder. At Wagner College, you're reminded every day that your highest aspirations truly are within reach.